News that's coming in from the United States of America now. It's the US President Donald Trump who reiterated the Russian oil claim. Donald Trump said India will no longer be buying oil from Russia. India and Russia have de-escalated. End Russia's war in Ukraine. That end is coming very soon. NATO countries must also stop the Russian deal that they have been doing over the past many years. These are big claims that are now being made by the US President Donald Trump. With regards to the NATO countries, he is urging them to stop the Russian deal. With regards to India, he's been saying that India and Russia, they have de-escalated. Also, he's gone ahead and said India will no longer be buying oil from Russia. My colleague Pranay is with me on the story. Before that, listen in to US President Donald Trump.
Well, India is not going to be buying Russian oil anymore. And Hungary is sort of stuck because they have one pipeline that's been there for years and years and years, and they're inland. They don't have sea. They don't have sea. And I spoke with the very great leader of Hungary, and they are, it's very hard for them to get oil. I understand it. Hungary's in a very interesting position because they can't have ports. They're surrounded by land. So we'll see what happens there. But India will not be buying oil from Russia. And, they've already de-escalated, and they've more or less stopped. They're pulling back. They bought about 38% of the oil, and they won't be doing it anymore.
My colleague Rohit Sharma is now joining me from Washington, D.C. Rohit, we have seen how this is a claim that US President Donald Trump has been making not once, but at least over the past few months. We have seen him making these kind of claims. India, however, have distanced themselves from these claims.
Yeah, this is the second time in almost, 48 hours he's made a claim like this where, he's suggesting and he's telling everybody that India will stop buying oil from Russia. And we also saw the statement from India's external minister, the spokesperson for MEA, who said that we are looking at buying energy from all different sources. So we'll have to wait and watch. I think President Trump has been told that India might be diversifying its oil purchases, and I think that's what he's alluding to when he says that. And obviously, this is President Trump. He has been very spontaneous, or some people call it strategic. To unsettle allies, and it may serve a purpose and may not. But we know for a fact that he likes to seize the control of the narrative to strengthen his position at the negotiating table, and that is what I think President Trump is trying to do right now.
Right, Rohit, please stay on with me.